let's just get right into the learning and the practicing. This is our voiced TH sprint lesson and practice. Let's go. Before we start, we're doing this 3 times a day to build habit, to get fluency, to get really good at it. Have you ever seen those people who do these dance choreographies? They've got all these crazy dance moves and they're doing it so quickly and so well, and there's so many steps to it. You would learn step by step the basic moves and then repeat them like a maniac until you look okay and not embarrass yourself. And you would practice and repeat it over and over and over until you are functionally good at dancing. So by repeating those steps over and over and over, you build that coordination and you build motor muscle memory. That's the same with English pronunciation. You're learning a new skill, so let's get to it. And if you don't already know me, I'm Rebecca. I'm a speech language pathologist and an English pronunciation coach. Enough about me, let's move on to practice. So let's go through voiced TH in words. Today's going to be awesome because we're going to compare minimal pair words. Now, in a minimal pair, you will hear the difference of meaning in a word. The semantics of a word change if you create a d sound versus a v sound. Voiced TH minimal pairs. Dan, van. Doze, like I'm going to doze off. Those are mine. Day, as in what a wonderful day, versus they. Den versus then. D's, as in a lot of D's in her name, I don't know, versus these. Dough, as in I'm baking with dough, versus though. Dare, as in I dare you, versus there. Here are a few in the middle of words. Udder, as in a cow's udder, versus other. Bladder, as in your anatomy, versus blather. Header, as in a header in your document, versus Heather, the name. Wordy, as in I'm pretty wordy when I talk, versus worthy. And here are a few examples at the ends of words. Breed, as in a type of dog breed, and breathe. Load, as in a heavy load, versus loathe. Or another word for I really dislike something. I loathe that. Soothe, as in litigation, versus soothe. So now I'm hoping you can see why clarity of pronunciation is affected by voiced TH sounds. And if you get this airflow, it will impact you being understood. Now, here comes the best practice. We're going to do some voiced TH words, and this list of words, especially at the beginning of words, I would spend all my time there, honestly. The beginning of words are the most frequently used words in English. These are like the heavy lifters in English. If you can get the vibration for these words with TH at the beginning, I think you're doing pretty darn good. Now, TH in the middle and end are also important, but I would say not as important because they're not used as often in English anyway. So let's do some voiced TH at the beginning of words and get real good at this natural airflow. Remember, we're not pausing. There will not be a th, a, but it will link into the vowel the. Similarly, we're going to try to keep our tongue from touching the roof and making a D sound. For some of you, it might be very difficult to control your tongue because it just wants to do what it wants to do. So if you feel that your tongue is stopping somewhere, taking a little trip on the way, the, then I would suggest going back to the syllable lesson. Get yourself really good at transitioning. Let's get going. Then. That. The. Them. Themselves. There. Therefore. These. They. This. Those. Than. Though. Amazing work. And if there's anyone in your life that you think this is applicable for, and you know they have similar goals as you, share it with them, share it with a friend, and be a good Samaritan. And if you do that, thank you. Now let's try the ends of words. It's a little easier than the middle of words for most people. So let's ease our way in, okay? Breathe. Smooth. Bathe. Teethe, as in a baby who's teething. Now, there really aren't that many common words in English with TH at the end that are voiced. So we'll stick to those for now. Of course, if you're looking for way more in-depth word practice like this, just head over to my website. You'll see a book, audiobook. You can go on Audible if you don't have an account. You can even get my book for free. You'll also see a course and one-on-one coaching if you so desire. And I'm not like most YouTubers where I release a video every week. I like to create an actual full lesson plan. So you're going to see an entire lesson from beginning to end to conversation level, and you just never know when I'm going to post that, because I don't know necessarily either how long it's gonna take me. You're not gonna wanna miss out, so subscribe, and then you won't miss out on anything. And now let's do the middle of words with voiced TH. Let's do it. Another. Bathing. Brother. Clothing. Either. Father. Feather. Gather. Leather. Mother. Other. Rather. Soothing. Together. Weather. Weatherman or weatherwoman. Worthy. Amazing work. If you got through that list and you were able to go through it fairly quickly, you didn't have to stop too often, and you were able to link your words, amazing. Practice it 3 times a day and then get ready for the big stuff, phrases. At first, this will feel like your voiced THs are long, exaggerated, they feel a little big. And so we want to practice enough over a couple days and try this as quick as you can. If you're getting over 80% and you're nearing 90%, definitely move on to the next level of practice. If you feel like you're still at around 50, just keep practicing. Practice until you've got this level. We want to make this super easy. You're wondering, well, what's next for me? What do I do to get myself to conversation? Well, I've got you covered because this next video is going to tell you everything you need to know. Click on the link. You're going to get all of the practice you're looking for. And if you're ready to move on, I'll see you at the next video. All right, see you later.